Hi, and welcome to another week's Tips for AI Trailblazers. I'm Kathleen Purley, your host and founder and CEO of Demystify. This week, we're going to be solving that pesky problem that we all love to hate, which is expense reports. I just was recently at a conference this past week, and I know there are many of those who now are on our newsletter that have a handful of receipts they have to expense. But there's a way to make that easy, and I'm going to show you how to do it with AI. Now, I'm doing this on my desktop just so that you guys can see, but if you do have the ChatGPT app, using the app is probably a little bit easier because you can use the phone camera to take a picture of your receipt and immediately upload it and get those expense reports and then email that to your email. But for intents and purposes of showing you guys, I'm going to show you on my desktop here. So I'm going to share my screen. I've gone ahead and pre-populated the prompts so you guys do not have to watch me type. And so what I've done is I've kind of just added, I'm going to attach some receipts, help me develop an expense report. Here are the columns I'm looking for. I've also asked it to focus on specific types of categories of how I want things classified. Now, if your company or you have an existing prompt template or an expense report template, feel free to use that as well as part of the knowledge documentation that you upload. So what I'll do now is just upload the receipts. So let me grab those real quick. So we'll add these two receipts. These are JPEGs. And what's great about this is this shows you the capabilities that we have when we talk about multimodal and actually using kind of that computer vision side. So its ability to extract content from an image or text from an image. So you'll see here, I have a gas station receipt and a kind of like a food receipt. And it is going to kind of show me kind of this table and a spreadsheet of the kind of the different expenses. It's kind of writing everything out and kind of giving you the different types of descriptions from that perspective. So see, it should take just a few seconds longer. All right, so here we go. So you can see we have the item name, we have the different items that we have in here, we have the totals. They even broke it out by like each item. And so if you want to make that quick change, so you can see that we have like the Windmill Family Restaurant multiple times. So only one line item is needed per receipt. So once we make that revision, you'll see it kind of come through. This is on the 4.0 model, so you do not have to use the kind of limitations or kind of have to worry about using up too much of your O1 preview calls on that as well. So you'll see this reformatted. It's giving you a description, dine-in meal at the Winfield Family Restaurant. It's giving you the totals and all of that information. So this is just hopefully a quick way to show you how to use AI to get your expense reports. You can then download it onto your computer, which makes it super easy, and then just open it in an Excel format. So I hope you find this helpful. I know expense reports are probably the thing I hated the most when I was doing them. And quite frankly, I oftentimes forgot to do them. So I'm hoping this does help you guys as you navigate new ways to figure out how to use AI. Next week, we'll be diving in a little deeper on Canvas, which is one of ChatGPT's newest features, and how it can be used to kind of help enhance your writing. Really thinking that we're going to start to see that OpenAI is making a shift away from just being a large language frontier model into a potentially enterprise productivity company. So we'll be digging into that a little bit further next week.